Okay, now it's saying the connection is excellent. Start sending us your video. Excellent connection. I just needed to reset it. Now I can't see shit though. What's that about? Okay, there we go. All right, all right, all right. Well, let's delete this thing, whatever it is. Well, I guess I don't need to, but I will continue to be embarrassed by it, I think. Okay, wait, hold on. What happens if I do this? Nothing. Okay, sick. Double checking on Picarto. No, it froze. It says the connection is excellent, but it froze. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Oh, well, I guess that means it's working. Don't crash. Okay. Seems like we're chilling. Everything's back up and running as efficiently as is possible given how wonky all of my shit is. Okay. I want to switch back to drawing, but my shit's still freaking out, even though we're at full frames and, well, we were at full frames and things seem to be fine. My iPad's still on glitch mode, goblin mode. I might as well just keep working while I wait for it to chill. Hips tick tock when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. And that B stand for bands. Baby, here's your chance. Drop it low and then swing. Bitch, I'm up in this. Gang, 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 gang. Hold up. Write my name in ice. I just raised my price. And my mama was a savage. Got that shit from Tina. I'm a savage. Okay, it seems to have chilled out. For context, I'm asking that because Savage by Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce is playing on the Twitch stream. And the beat going down. H-Town going down. a medium loud noise outside my apartment just now. Oh, oh no. Okay. Because fusing all these images together made the background gray, this almost looks like it could be what do you call that? A mugshot, which I think is funny. Is there any way to stack? He's a character named Christian from, a magical girl comic. Um, I fused, in order to design Christian on the left, I fused all four of the Hollywood Chris's faces using a face mashing AI. So the one on the right is a combination of Chris's Pine, Pratt, Hemsworth, and I always forget the other one. It's Captain America. Chris Evans. Pine, Pratt, Evans, and Hemsworth smushed together. And then generic pseudo Aryan as possible. Because the entitlement he feels from being just a nearly faceless white dude is what positions him to be able to do the things that he does in the comic. That's called characterization. That's called writing. Say autistic cohort, but that's not entirely accurate either. It's like the people who I wished were friends, my friends, and spent a lot of time trying to hang out with, right? And all those feelings are still there. I still want to be friends with them. It scared me realizing that. Some of them, anyway. Like the same feeling that caused me to be like, I want to spend time with these people is still causing me to feel like I want to spend time with them. And that's scary because there's a reason why I like stopped hanging out with them, you know? So to like sort of run into them randomly and be like, holy anti-whiteness is good actually. Chloe, can you confirm that the uh music track isn't playing on YouTube? I'm gonna turn it up. That's code for Chloe taking too long. What happens when I click my link tree? Whoa, what comes up? Oh, also, it's crowdfunding day. Hey everyone, it's crowdfunding day. Does my stream come up automatically? It does. Oh, that's kind of. Or is this? Oh no, this is my live stream. Sick. That's cool. If you click on my YouTube uh on but is it on Twitch? Can y'all hear it on Twitch? Because that'll be a very special instance of me really being confused. Can Twitch hear music? I don't know why it's taking so long to respond. No, Twitch can't hear music either? Damn. Okay. What the fuck? No music on Twitch or YouTube. We're referring to it. FFZ compressor also made it audible. I don't know what you're saying, Chloe. Well, because you adjusted the settings, but initially it wasn't audible? Like right now, I've got music playing. I've got it very quiet, but it still should be in the mix. But when you compressed it, it brought the audio up high enough. You compressed it in a way that brought the audio up high enough that you could hear it. But do you always have FFZ on? Like, does it usually like filter out things that are below a certain threshold? Thresh, decibel thresh. And it would be really weird foreshadowing if like I decided to take the comic in like a really bleak direction and had like Christian get beheaded or something, and like the first like hint at it at that happening was this foreshadowing. I don't have any plans to take the story in like a particularly bleak direction. Like it feels like it's rated R for like language nudity and like sexually suggestive ideas, but like I don't think I want to have anything like really, really, really bad happen in it yet. That's what I mean when I say I'm an animator, illustrator, and sequential artist. It's just that I go like this during the hook of songs that are about twerking. Tran, tran, tran. Tran, tran, tran. Okay, I also need to remember. Let's take a second to contemplate how we'll organize these letters. I think I'll probably just end up like copy pasting the portions of the, or no, we could do a clipping mat. No, mask, some sort of mask. We'll employ a mask. So I don't need to think about it right now. I feel really happy that I'm actually like getting to work right now because this weekend was not discouraging, but like sometimes you just feel like I'm never gonna get back to. Thank you. Time to leave, she said. Flabbergasted. Me personally, flabbergasted. I'm I'm very confused by all instances of like um Zagreus from Hades and Percy Jackson uh crossover. Like the continuity for those two stories is like so wildly different. I'm like I get that there are just like zoomers who like love those two pieces of media and like we're like at all costs we will combine with our powers combined. We will ignore any sense of continuity. But I'm still flabbergasted by it. Google is threatening to charge me a bunch of money for something, and I want to know what. More Beyonce songs on one stream? Shining, yeah. I've been losing my mind. Losing my. Oh, hold on. Don't. Wait. No, I want to see subscriptions. Okay, here we go. It's changing by $1. Okay. No, I don't want to. I don't want to change to an annual plan to save money. One ain't enough. I need to. I feel like it would be like wiser than not to address things as quickly as possible. But humans do be a little bit ridiculous. I'll be honest. It would not surprise me to find out that people are like, "Oh yeah, I don't ever even think about it until it's happening." You know. I was watching my stream from last week where I was talking about like, do you need to be a good critical thinker in order to be a socialist? Because if you are a person who thinks that you need to be a good critical thinker, you need to have sound critical thinking in order to be socialist, then the revolution is already over and we lost. I want to know. My cousin wrote this song, and I low key want to know what the hell he was going through when uh, a breakup movie that they had to have gone through a breakup recently. You're goofy. Maybe a rough patcher thinking on the past. You know what did happen? His parents got divorced. Maybe he was working through that. Maybe he was like trying to empathize with their position because that happened around when he got married. And like that's got to cause you some insecurities as a like newly married person, and then like around that same time your parents are like, actually this was a mistake, and you're like, fuck, I was worried about that. Why don't you just make an album about it? I feel like a lot of people don't really know how much work goes into music production. Oh my god. I just realized that there's like this scene contains like they're dancing to a song in this scene, you know? If you Gynax that ass, I'll finance that ass. I low key want to make this song. It's gonna be an ungodly amount of work to like actually record. If you come over. This weird appropriative Caribbean persona. Actually, I say that not knowing whether or not he has any Caribbean ancestry. The idea of making like a dance hall music just to legitimate yourself. Mm. Oh no. I'm dead. Dark. You and me have seen everything to see from Bangkok to Calgary, and the soles of your shoes are all worn down. The time for sleep is now. There's nothing to cry about, 'cause we'll hold each other soon in the blackest of rooms. If heaven and hell decide that they both are satisfied and illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs, if there's no one beside you when your soul embarks, then I'll follow you into the dark. And I ain't going nowhere, so you can get to know me. Okay, here's a question. If I go and take a break now, if I go take a break now, I'll probably come back at the tail end, the last few seconds of stream, and then be like, whoopsie. Well, let's not do that. I just gotta hold out for like another 20 minutes. Then I can dip. Mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth. Man, game, why you referencing CPR, bro? That's kind of, I don't know, bro. That's kind of sus, bro. Hustle for loot. Know with my little news. Do you think? Hmm. I just had a thought and I don't know how to like articulate it. But it's like, do you think people I feel like straight people don't realize how gay everything in the world is. Otherwise. Well, I think that seems like it was meant to be humorous though, right? Like no homo. Like I think that that's like a like comedic acknowledgement of how many things could be considered uh innuendo, right? But the thing that I'm thinking about is like not necessarily in a sexual capacity, but like a bunch of dudes getting together in a room and like spending a lot of time and effort making a song where they're just like reading poetry into a microphone, you know, and competing like aggressively to like be the best at poetry. But you do what you got to do. It's like that made you so angry that you decided to wipe out an entire group of people. It's kind of like, you know, that's a lot of emotions. That's a lot of out of control emotion. That there is no honest hetero explanation for this things. Yeah, exactly that one. That one. It's just everything in life like is a lot easier to process if you are not homophobic about it, I think. I think that's probably what it is, right? Is that like up in honor with like this person who he doesn't even really like. And then he came over and he was like crying. He's like, man, I think my girl's gonna leave me, bro. And I'm like, yeah, like I told you to stop smashing that weird ass girl. Like, bro, I didn't think the consequences were gonna be this dire, bro. Like, we've been together for like 4 fucking years, bro. Like, I love her. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you just made a horrible decision. Like, your impulse control is garbage. Like, how am I supposed to empathize knowing that you're always talking about trying to be hard and like getting your game up and shit? Wingstop. Whenever I think about these things, one of your thoughts that crosses my mind is empathy is a form of strength that isn't being recognized by the toxic masculinity. Yeah, I just spat all over my stylus. Yeah, no. Empathy is a form of strength that is not recognized by toxic masculinity. Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Be like the CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company. All I got to do is just purge my feelings, and then when I don't feel nothing, then I'll be able to provide for my family. uh, it's a trap. It's a trap. Over her. Yeah, I'll be able to pull myself up by my bootstraps. Exactly. I know it's over, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it over? It's over, isn't it? Isn't it? It took about like maybe 3 years. Yeah, that's what gets me. Because that's trauma, right? That's literally the description. Like being able to acknowledge that the event is not happening, but you're still feeling the feelings as if it were. I just want to know you like it. I slept today already, but I'm trying to get my circadian rhythms back intact. One day, my circadian rhythms will sync up again. Earlier today, my partner was like, I just really want for there to be a sense of balance. Like, I don't want you to be overworking yourself or like until burnout and then spending days at a time not doing shit. Like, it would be really nice to get back into that flow state. The cello middle section. Okay, there it is. All right, folks. Thanks for joining me here at the Pedal Party. I'm your host, Buttercup, animator, illustrator, sequential artist. Today was the first attempt at multi-streaming across Twitch, Picarto, and YouTube's. Thank you for